Hello, everyone. My name is Sibi Damiete, and you're welcome to the Inside View. In this chapter of the Inside View, we'll be talking about friendship. What is friendship? Friendship is the bedrock or foundation for building a healthy and a productive relationship with people. Friendship also gives us the room and the platform to learn and discover the other person's visions, interests, goals, strength without any sexual intimacy. So the question I'll be asking the youths randomly today is this. Looking at the level of sexual perversion in our world today, do you think we give room for friendship when having a relationship with the opposite gender? So, let's go. Hey bro, what's up? How far? My name is Dami. I'm from an NGO called Insight, and at Insight we build the minds of people. I would love to interview you, but are you going to be comfortable with that? Okay, thank you for accepting the interview. So before I ask you the question, I would like to know your name and your brand, if you have any.
Okay, my name is Kenneth Ode. I'm a writer and also a psychologist.
Wow, that's powerful. Okay, so the question is this. Looking at the level of sexual perversion in our world today, do you think we the youths give room first to be friends before going into a relationship with the opposite gender?
Okay, actually I would say we don't. Let me be honest.
Why is that?
Okay, let me start with this. The world right now is so fast. Especially with our 8 to 5 jobs. We are running helter-skelter just to make ends meet. That we barely have time for ourselves, not to talk of other people out there. We don't even have time to go to cinema, see a movie with friends, or go outing with them, just to know them, having a good conversation with them. We don't have that time. So we are more focused on our jobs that we tend to propel or compel the rest of our lives to the backseat of negligence. So secondly, I would say because of the risks of jealousy. I know jealousy in any kind of relationship is good. As a matter of fact, it's very healthy.
Why is that?
Okay, because you tend to know the past, the history about the person you're with or the person you're about to
Go into a relationship?
Yeah, exactly. And some people are not actually cool with that. Like, because those tiny little details about your spouse tend to, especially romantic one, tends to turn them off. Some actually get scared and pisses them off. Let me use that word. And lastly, I would say is because of friend zone. What I mean by friend zone is most people like their relationship to be mysterious. Once they start to know things about this person they are with, see finish comes in.
Normally.
Yeah, we know what see finish is.
Yeah.
And after then they don't even want to know about anything. But the reason why they love their partner to be mysterious is because as the relationship goes, some things tend to unveil, some things tend to come out, and there's beauty in mystery. Let me be honest, there's beauty. Anyway, that's why they like.
So we don't give time to be friends first. Thanks so much, Ken. Hello, my name is Dami, and I'm from an NGO called Insight. I would love to interview you, but I don't know if you'll be comfortable with it.
Yeah, of course.
So thank you for accepting the interview. Before I ask you the question, I would like to know your name and your brand, if you have any.
My name is Kemi, and I have a brand. I do chin chin.
Wow,
It's
chin
called
chin.
Aya Chin Chin.
Chin.
Yes.
Okay. The question is, looking at the level of sexual perversion in our world today, do you think we the youths give room to be friends first when having a relationship with the opposite gender?
My answer is no.
Why is
I
that?
have a reason for that.
Okay.
That's because of the fear of what is to come. Because many will be, if they have to be friends with an opposite sex, it's going to lead to one thing or the other. And there's no how you can remain friends without you being intimate with an opposite gender. And it is not so. It has to do with the boundaries you set. Friendship should be neutral. It should not involve something intimate. And when you go with that, I tell you, you really have a good foundation. And this is very important for you to be able to go into relationship later, maybe marriage or something. It needs to come in, because this is what is going to build you the trust. You'll be able to open up and be free with yourself. So any marriage that actually that have to do with friendship as a foundation, it really stands.
That's true.
Yes, that is why you hear the saying that marry your friend, because it really helps. Because you be free with each other. So, and the mindset of youth nowadays is it should be scrapped.
Yeah.
So, whenever you are going to friendship, try to have one, and whenever you are going to that, have set boundaries and let it be neutral.
Okay.
Then from there it graduates.
Okay. Thank you very much. It was very insightful. Hello guys. My name is Dami and I'm from an NGO called Insight. I'd love to interview you guys. I don't know if you'd be comfortable with it. Okay, so before I ask the question, I'd love to know your name and your brand. That's if you have any.
All right, my name is Oshuntayo Rebecca.
Okay.
I'm a fashion designer and I'm a mass communicator also. That's it.
Please tell me how you know.
Okay, my name is Oitayo Timne Emmanuel. I'm a scientist. That's all.
Okay, that's no brand for now. Okay, so the question is, looking at the level of sexual perversion in our world today, do you think we the youths give room to be friends first when having a relationship with the opposite gender? Do you think we give... Okay. Looking at the level of sexual perversion in our world today, do you think we the youths give room to be friends first when having a relationship with the opposite gender? Okay.
All right, so I might offend you. Sorry, my friend. Yes. Well, I have the notion that the average guy doesn't have the notion that you can allow friendship blossom before you can get into a relationship. I know relationship is the goal, but relationship is not the end. It's not the end of the entire thing. But they just assume that, oh, we're friends already. You're just meeting me because maybe you like me. And then you feel, okay, because you like me, that's enough. Let's just keep the nitty-gritties and just go straight to the point. But you need to know me as a person. You need to know my likes, my dislikes, what are the things that I will look up to, my visions, and things like that. But currently, I don't think that's happening. Because 1 out of 10 guys, just 1 out of 10 guys, that's the one I can give like that room for doubt. And I'll really blame it on the media these days, because the movies, one way or the other, interpret sex as love. They interpret sex as that thing that makes relationship, but they feel like, okay, that is the be all and end all of relationships, and that does not work it for me. And I think that's just my view.
Wow, that was very insightful. Sir, do you have anything to say?
She has said everything.
She has said it all. Okay, so thank you very much. Yes, bro. Okay, take care.
Thank you.
Bro. How are you doing? Okay, my name is Dami. I'm from an NGO. I would like to interview you, but I don't know if you're comfortable with it. You comfortable? Thank you for accepting the interview. Okay, I would like to know your name and your brand, if you have any, before asking you the question.
Wow, I'm Abasi Bright by name.
Okay.
I'm an electrical engineer. Then I'm a data analyst.
Okay, the question is, looking at the level of sexual perversion in our world today, do you think we the youths give room to be friends first when having a relationship or before having a relationship with the opposite gender?
Wow, if I get you right, you're asking if, looking at present situation in the society, where the high rate of sexual perversion is increasing, if there are still people who still understand the meaning of friendship.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. I will say yes and a no.
Oh, it's complex, okay.
Now, why will I say yes? My reason for saying yes is this. You know this popular quote where they always tell us there is always a Judas among the 12.
Okay.
Let's say we reverse it. And now it's not kind of being, there is also a good one even among the bad ones.
Yes, sir.
So if we put it in that scenario, you come to understand or come to believe with me that definitely no matter how spoiled the society tends to be, there must still be ones who are singled out to be good.
Okay.
Now, if we have those ones, we can as well say they really understand the meaning of friendship, what we tend to benefit through friendship, what we tend to gain through friendship, the purpose there to achieve, the vision there to achieve, one another, helping one another. So that is my own, the way I see it, why I feel there is a yes, there are still people who really understand what friendship. Now, coming to my no, I will be looking at it from two perspectives. One, from the family perspective, or family background perspective, and then secondly from the peer group perspective. Now, why would I go that way? Now, let's say family perspective. Now, if you look at the way most people are being brought up today, you get to understand that core moral values are not inculcated in them anymore.
Very true.
You know, when you cast your mind back to how our parents were being brought up, those core moral values, how it was inculcated into them, you begin to see a whole lot difference now. These days, you see children shouting at their parents, you know, anything is obtainable. Most parents don't even have quality time with their children anymore. They prefer their 5 to 8, you know, their tight schedule and work schedule that has already eating off that time, and failing to understand that family is the core basis for the larger society, for the formation of the larger society. Now, I will be going into the peer group influence in this reason. Why do I say that? You know, there is this popular adage from my place, I'm an Igbo boy. They tell us that Ufa Karota Manogaza Kanine. What does that mean? It's just like when one hand gets oil, before you know it, it tends to spread. So when someone or an individual finds himself among a group of people, with time he tends to acclimatize to what they are doing, even unconsciously, whether consciously or unconsciously, he just sees himself doing those things. Now, when you walk into a group of people who have this mindset, who have this belief that once you are meeting someone, na sex, so definitely, even if you had a different notion about friendship, before you know it, you see yourself getting acclimatized to the whole thing. So I think that.
Wow, it's thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. My name is Dami, and I'm from an NGO. I would love to interview you. I don't know if you're comfortable with it. Can I go on?
Okay, you can go on.
Okay, thank you for accepting the interview. But before I ask you the question, I'd love to know your name and your brand. That's if you have any.
Oh, okay. I'm by name Alaundi Anolua Samuel, and I'm the CEO of Miracle Professional Photography.
Okay, the question is, looking at the level of sexual perversion in our world today, do you think we give room to be friends first when having relationship with the opposite gender?
Okay, I think that's a nice question, because actually it's something that normally disturbs me whenever I remember this. Yeah, it normally troubles my heart so much, and I love the question. So yeah, I think that we don't give room. No.
We don't give room. Why is that, sir?
Okay, my reason is that due to what I can call environmental factor or internal or external pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be from people around, parents, friends, family, and the rest like that. Like, okay, now for a guy that is involved now, so they might be like, okay, see your mates. This one have gotten married. This one have given birth to two kids, and the rest like that. You know, all those pressure, and the guy will be like, or it might be a lady. So the guy will be like, oh man, let me just do anything that I need to do at this moment, since everybody is disturbing me. Go and marry, go and do this. So because of that, so most of them, they will not actually want to give that room for friendship. Yes, and friendship is very important. You know, that is the bedrock of every relationship. Yes, that's when you can actually get to know your partner. Because of this pressure that they are getting from people around, so they will be like, I cannot do any friend. Let's just go and enter into it. And because of that, most of them, they are even abusing it.
True.
Yes,
Very
they are.
correct.
Yes. So they are abusing the marriage. They are not going into it properly because of this external pressure and the rest like that. And then I will say this to round up. One of my mentors do say, Dr. Mike Smoro, he do say, yes, if the purpose of eating is not known, the abuse is inevitable. So yes, youth of today, they are abusing that privilege of starting from friendship. Why? Because they actually don't know the importance or purpose of what? Of friendship. Yes, if they know the purpose of it, they will actually follow the due process and then not abusing it. So I think today we are lacking that. So
That's very insightful. Thank you so much, sir.
thank you, sir.
Take care.
Yes, I really appreciate it.
In conclusion, I believe the role of friendship in having a healthy and productive relationship in our generation today is fading away. The Bible says, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous in this context are those that want to do relationship right. So this is a very big problem, and the only way to solve this problem of friendship is to learn and understand the purpose of it before going into a relationship with the opposite gender. So thank you and stay tuned.